All right, let's just jump right into it. We're going to talk about how to finally unlock all those brilliant trading ideas you've got stuck in your head. You know, the ones you just can't seem to get working on TradingView.
I mean, every single trader knows this feeling, right? You see a pattern, you've got a theory, a whole system that you just know in your gut has potential. It's so clear in your head, you can practically see it playing out.
And then, bam, reality hits. To actually test that idea, to automate it, you smack right into the wall that is PineScript. It can seriously feel like your best ideas are trapped behind a language you just don't speak.
Well, here's the good news. You are definitely not alone in feeling that frustration. And the even better news? That whole coding barrier, it's finally starting to come down.
So first, let's just quickly talk about the problem itself, what we're going to call the trader's coding wall.
So here's the deal, and this is the really important part. TradingView's most powerful tools, I'm talking custom strategies, screeners, the whole shebang, they've always been locked behind PineScript. And what does that mean for you? Well, it means you're either stuck spending weeks, literally weeks, fighting with code and debugging, or you just give up and use the same generic indicators as everyone else. It creates this giant, frustrating gap between your awesome idea and a tool you can actually, use.
But what if you could just bridge that gap, like instantly? Let's dive into the solution.
Okay, so this is Pineify. Put simply, it's a tool that lets you build out your strategy visually. You use these blocks and connectors, almost like you're drawing a flowchart of your idea. You build the logic, and it does the hard part. It writes the clean, ready-to-use PineScript code for you. And look, this isn't some brand new, untested thing. The source material points out that over 32,000 traders are already using this to build their custom tools. That's some serious social proof right there. What I love here is how this table breaks down the features into what they actually mean for you. You're not just getting 200+ indicators, you're getting the ability to combine them with simple point-and-click logic. You're not just setting risk rules, you're doing it all visually. And it all leads up to that amazing one-click export that spits out perfect PineScript code. Okay, so this all sounds great on paper, but how does it actually work? Let's walk through just how simple it is to go from an idea in your head to a strategy on your chart. Let's use a classic example, something we all know. Say you want to buy when the RSI crosses below 30, showing it's oversold, but only if the price is still safely above the 200 EMA, confirming the long-term trend is up. This is literally what your logic looks like. It's just a simple, clear sentence. And the process itself, it's just so straightforward. You're basically following these 6 steps. You pick your indicators, you connect the blocks to spell out your entry and exit rules, you set your risk management visually, and then bam, you click one button and it just generates all the code for you. The source material says a simple strategy, like the one we just talked about, can be built and running on your chart in less than 10 minutes. That's crazy fast. Now, building the strategy is one thing, but knowing if your idea is actually any good, that's everything, isn't it? This is where the speed of this approach is a real game changer. Just look at this comparison. The old way, it was this slow, painful cycle of coding, finding bugs, fixing them, retesting. It could take weeks. The Pineify way creates this incredible, rapid feedback loop. You have an idea, you build it in minutes, and you test it on real historical data almost instantly. Your ideas don't die on the drawing board anymore. And the second you paste that code into TradingView's strategy tester, you get all these amazing performance insights. You see all the critical numbers right away. Your win rate, your profit factor, your max drawdown. It gives you a complete transparent picture of how your strategy would have performed, letting you tweak and improve it at a speed that was just impossible before. So you might be thinking, okay, is this just for beginners or is this for pros? Well, let's take a look at who this approach really helps. The answer, honestly, it's pretty much for everyone. If you're a beginner, this is your ticket to building professional-grade tools from day one, no coding degree required. If you're an experienced trader, think of it as a super fast prototyping machine. You can test out new ideas in minutes, not weeks. And get this, there's even a really clever little hack for anyone on a TradingView free plan. You can combine a bunch of indicators into just one script and totally bypass those annoying indicator limits. All right, so let's wrap this up. What's the big takeaway from all of this? I think this quote from the source material just says it all perfectly. The whole point of technology like this is to separate your trading skill from your coding skill. Your ability to find a real profitable edge in the markets should not depend on whether you can write perfect code. So if this has got you thinking, the path forward is really simple. You can go create a free account, try building a basic strategy, and just see for yourself how fast you can get a backtest running in TradingView. From there, it's all about iterating and building on what you learn.
And that really brings us to the final and most exciting question. It's no longer a matter of if you can build your strategy, it's a matter of what you're going to build. Now that the coding barrier is gone, what's that first, unique trading edge that you are finally going to bring to life?